All right, for this question, we're going to find the inverse. So if you remember from our lesson in 6.4, all we're going to do is two steps. One, switch x and y, then solve for y, for number 2. So I'm going to start off by going ahead and switching x and y. So I have x equals 2 times the log base 3 of y plus 1 minus 2. So from here, I need to go ahead and solve for y. So I have a lot of things outside of the log here. So I need to go ahead and move the 2 to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to end up with x plus 2 equals to 2 times the log base 3 of y plus 1. Okay. What's also preventing me from making my conversion from from logarithmic to exponential form is this 2 out front here. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So I have x plus 2 over 2 equals to log base 3 of y plus 1. Okay. To get the y by itself here, I need to break it out of that log function. So remember, it's not multiplication holding log base 3 and then the y plus 1 expressions together. Okay. It is all one expression. So to actually get at it, what I need to do is I need to change it from logarithmic to exponential. So using our same conversion that we did in class, this one, which was, oh, okay, great, just shut down. All right, so we're finding the inverse of this function. So keep in mind the inverse of a logarithmic function is going to be an exponential function. So with that in mind, I'm going to follow the 2 steps that we did in 6.4, which are to switch x and y. So I'll do that first. Y plus 1 minus 2. Once I have that, now I need to solve for y. Okay, so there's a lot cluttering the right-hand side. So I'm going to move all that stuff away because eventually I want to get to y. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add 2 to both sides. So I have x plus 2 equals to 2 times log base 3 of y plus 1. Okay. The thing that's preventing me from actually making my conversion from logarithmic to exponential at this point is just that 2 out front there. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So now I have x plus 2 over 2 equals to log base 3 of y plus 1. Now keep in mind, what I'm looking to do here next is essentially I have log base b of x equals to y, and I want to solve for this thing. So to convert it to an exponential, remember we just go through and we do the base raised to the opposite side equal to, in this case, x. Okay, so I'm going to do that same pattern here. Now I'm going to put parentheses around the x plus 2 over 2 just so I can think about it as one piece there. So it's going to be the base, so 3 raised to the opposite side, which is x plus 2 over 2. Keep that in parentheses. It doesn't have to be, but it helps to separate it out. Equals to the y plus 1. So in this case, I only have one step left to get y by itself, which is to subtract 1 from both sides. Okay. So when I do end up doing that, I have y equals to 3 raised to the x plus 2 over 2, all minus 1. Okay. And that'll get us the inverse of that original function. Okay. Hope this helps.